Hello, friends. I'm Michael Kingswood. I write fiction for fun and profit, and this is Story Time, where I read my stories, talk about writing things and other stuff, do some gaming, and do various and sundry other fun things because I can. And I want you guys to know about my work and maybe enjoy it and maybe buy some books and what have you. In the last few weeks, I've done a couple of videos about dumb things writers do. Well, I'm going to call myself out here for a dumb thing I did and have been doing. So, I have talked several times about my new book, Warfare Qualified, which is coming out here on June 30th. And it's all squared away. People backed it on Kickstarter last year. The ebooks are out to the Kickstarter backers. I'm still waiting on the hardcover print proof copies, which I thought would be here by now, but still aren't. But then we're going to get the rest of them out to everybody. And I've been telling folks, hey, man, look at this. The book's out. Time to buy it. Get ready for it. And, people have been. They've been pre-ordering it on Kindle, pre-ordering it on a few other places. They've been pre-ordering it on my website, and it's been going pretty decent. But yet, I also was like, hey man, I did this great Kickstarter back when I first got going on this, right? Maybe I should, I don't know, do a follow-up campaign to right before it launches to get people to interested, and more people can buy it, and it'll be great. And that's a good idea in theory. But in the last few days, as I've actually launched that campaign and have been spreading word about the book in various other places and sharing the first chapter on Substack and a few other things, and people have been reacting well. People have been pre-ordering. But nobody's been going to that Indiegogo. And it's like, yesterday, I was like, well, duh, of course they're not. The whole point of crowdfunding campaigns is, hey, we got this project, we're getting going on it, here, support us so we can produce it, and we'll get it to you when it's done. But it's done. It's been done, and it's being released in a few weeks. So why should people do another crowdfunding thing? That was dumb, and it divided my attention, and kind of has been sending a mixed signal to people. So we're cannexing that Indiegogo thing because it was dumb. I mean, look how dumb it is. Right? Nothing going on. And you know why nothing's going on? Because it don't need to be. People, it's coming out. People have been pre-ordering it, and it's a good thing. A number of people have come to my website, which is here, michaelkingswood.com/store, and pre-ordering it through here. People have been pre-ordering it through Kickstarter. And this is an example of me getting ahead of myself and overthinking things. And being like, hey, I don't want to say milk it, but it's sort of like, I've heard of people who've done multiple crowdfunding things. They'll do a Kickstarter thing, then they'll do an Indiegogo, and comic guys will do Fund My Comics, and they'll kind of roll them in sequence to hit all the various different platforms, and that has worked out well for them. So I was like, hey man, why don't I try that on this one? Problem is, the momentum from the Kickstarter was last fall, and now the book's coming out, and we're ready to deliver, and trying to do another one right now completely screws up that entire strategy that some people have used successfully. I was very successful by my standards anyway, as nobody knows about in the Kickstarter campaign, and I should be happy with that, and I am. But pushing it a little further seems to be a bad plan. So I'm ixnaying that whole stupid Indiegogo thing. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm canceling that whole campaign, just focusing on letting people know about the book and where they can pre-order it. So This is me saying a mea culpa of, I was a little bit dumb. What can I say? I had a blonde moment. It happens. It's also, but it's part of the learning curve, right? You try different things. Some things work, some things don't. And is what it is. So anyway, like I was saying, the book is coming out on June 30th. You can pre-order it from me here on my site. You can pre-order it on Amazon. You can pre-order it on Kobo, Barnes & Noble, Google Play, Apple, wherever you like. Just do that. That'll be great. I've posted the first chapter over on Substack, michaelkingswood.substack.com. I'll leave the link in the description here. If any of you are not sure what you think about it, go read that first chapter. If you dig it, pre-order the book. Or wait until June 30th when it's out and get it then. In the meantime, I'm going to continue doing other things here on the channel, and I'm getting, now that I've spent the month of May getting that damn thing ready to, not damn thing, but you know what I mean, get that thing ready to go, and now I'm back into the writing mode here in June, and we'll be doing more good projects to come through, more releases coming out soon, and we'll get back to sharing some more news stories, not blast from the past stories here on this channel. So that's it. A mea culpa. I was a little bit dumb, but hey, you never know until you try, right? Yeah, so that's it. Just a quick thing to say, hey, I might say, call out dumb things that writers do, but I'm not immune to it because I'm dumb sometimes too. But I have an excuse because blonde. Anyway, that's all I had to say about that. Yeah, so it's Monday. Tomorrow on Tuesday here on the channel, we're going to do in chapter, I think it's 24 of Glimmervale, the first book in my Glimmervale Chronicles Heroic Fantasy series. On Saturday, we'll be doing Story Saturday with short fiction, and I think this time we're going to do a new one as opposed to one I did a few years ago. And we'll be continuing to do gaming and other things, and I'll find some other things that writers do dumb that I can talk about. And I got a couple other things of the works for the channel here also. So if you dig what I'm doing, just dig me. Make sure you have subscribed here, wherever you're seeing this, podcast, YouTube, Rumble, wherever. And come back and see what we're doing next. And definitely go check out the various my work on my various sites, and go pre-order that book. And I'll leave the links there. Anyway, so that's a dumb thing that I've done that I'm not going to do anymore. And yeah, that's it. So hey, good to see you guys here. I'll talk to you later on. See you tomorrow for Glimmervale, and on Saturday for Story Saturday, and whatever else we're doing in between now and then. Talk to you then. Until then, don't do anything I wouldn't do.